Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. So I've done quite a few like talking videos at the moment, and I feel like they're sort of on the topic of makeup but not completely, and obviously I love makeup, so I did want to do a makeup video today, and I just thought I'd talk about my favourite highlighters. So in general I love highlighters. I do think highlighting is like one of my favourite parts of makeup. It didn't used to be, and I do like, actually, I don't know, I love all parts of makeup, but I do love highlight. I feel like if you do a makeup look and you don't use highlight, then it doesn't really look finished now. I don't know, but I just do like highlight. So today I thought I'd bring to you just my favourite highlights, or just highlights that you need, because I was going to do top 5 and then I couldn't pick 5, and then I didn't know whether to like, some were in palettes, some wasn't, some was individual, some were expensive, some were drugstore, and I was like, I don't know what to do, so I'm just going to do highlights that you need video, and I really hope that you like it and maybe helps you out with trying to find a highlighter you haven't tried already. So yeah, let's get straight on into the video. I'm actually going to start with, if you're wondering about my makeup today, I can do a video on this if you like. I'm wearing my favourite Novu lashes, and I think these are like the natural one, and yeah, and then my Kat Von D liner. Oh my god, that is so good. And then it's a MAC Vibe Tribe lipstick in hot chocolate. So yeah, if you don't know, which I feel like if you like makeup and you didn't know, like, where have you been? I have just brought out some highlighters. These are called the Extra Dimension Skin Finish, and oh my god, these are so nice. I got this one for my birthday. This is the Extra Dimension Skin Finish in Gleaming Blush. I would like to try, I really want to try Double Gleam now as well, but this is my favourite one out of the collection. These are so pigmented. Look at this, like, honestly. So it looks like this here. The only way to describe this is to say it's, I feel like it's definitely like a duochrome colour, because obviously like it's a mix between gold and pink. I've done a boomerang on my Instagram, so check out my Instagram, which is GH0STBLONDIE, and you can even see in the light here that 1 minute is gold, 1 minute is pink. Like, it's very nice. I don't know if I've used this in a tutorial yet, but the aim of this video is to like use a different highlighter in my next video, so that you can sort of see how they are and how they work. And definitely, if you maybe like to buy it, these are 20, possibly £24, I'm not sure. I'll leave the link below, as I usually do. So yeah, this is Gleaming Blush, MAC highlighters, obviously new. So many people wanted to try out the Oh Darling highlighter from last year's Christmas collection, couldn't get hold of it, so they just brought these out, pretty much the exact same. So if you can get your hand on one of these, definitely do, because they are beautiful. The next one, I didn't know whether to feature it in the video. This is my favourite highlighter ever I've ever used, ever, but it is limited edition. Again, as I usually say with any limited edition products, some people don't like to talk about them, but I still do like to talk to them, because obviously they are my favourite, and some limited edition products you can get on Depop, so why not mention them? This is the MAC Nutcracker highlighter. Obviously, this has only been out how long now? I got this in November. This is the nicest highlight I've ever used. I don't really know how to describe it. It's like, it's definitely white, but I don't know, it's just beautiful, and it does show up like so much more pigmented than any other one I use. The only way I feel like it does apply the way I like it to is with a small brush. I usually use a fluffy eyeshadow blending brush. It's just a clean one, which I always use for my highlighter, but applying that with this is my favourite highlighter. The next highlighter I just had to mention in this video, because let's be honest, it's everyone's favourite, is the Balm Mary Luminizer. I only got this, I feel like it was like maybe June time. This is one of the, again, nicest highlighters I've ever worn, used, thingied. Do love it. I don't use it as much as all of my other highlighters, but I do definitely use it. This is more of a daily one I use, and this is the Balm Mary Luminizer. I wear this probably mainly like if I'm having not as much makeup day, but to wear highlighter I'd probably wear this. This isn't really nearly as pigmented as any of my other highlighters, but it does give me a really nice highlight, and I feel like it might just be this particular one because everyone else is just a lot more pigmented, but it is still very pigmented, and I do love this, and I feel like for £17 it does last a really long time and I love it. So that is it for like compact highlighters where it's just an individual one. But my favourite highlighters seem to always be in like palettes. So the first one I'm going to be showing is the BH Cosmetics Kylie Bible palette. I love this palette so much. This was £12 and oh my god, like if you can get your hands on this, you need to do it. So Kylie Bible is obviously like one of my favourite makeup beauty YouTubers, and this is obviously in collaboration with BH Cosmetics. And the palette itself just looks like this. I feel like if you're into warm eyeshadows, then you need this palette. It's got a row of mattes, a row of shimmers, and a row of highlights. So the great thing about these highlights is that they are like perfect for any, like this palette would be great as well I think if you're a makeup artist, because it has a colour for each skin tone and complexion. Like there's a really dark one for dark skin tones, a really light one for pale, and like these two, I feel like these work with like every skin tone. But in general, I haven't used these two as obviously as much as a highlighter. I use this more of like maybe a bronzer topper. This one I do use a lot, these two. And actually I use the big ones for eyeshadow too, and they work so well. So again, highlights are great because they're multi-purpose in general. The best highlights I think I've ever used, and like considering like a MAC highlight sometimes is £24 if you don't want to spend that. This is like £12 and you get 10 eyeshadows, 4 highlights, like get this. Oh, I was like debating for so long whether to feature this in this video because I didn't know whether it was acceptable to possibly feature it. This is the Too Faced chocolate bar palette. I spoke about this in my beauty hacks video, and I just in general love eyeshadows for highlighters. Like, you can't get a better highlight than an eyeshadow. So this is the original Too Faced chocolate bar palette in the original packaging. I've only hit pan on one shade in this, but I do use this one a lot as well for highlight. This is, I use Champagne Truffle a lot, which is a like whitish pink, like it's a light pink white highlight. Nikki Tutorials like sort of use this as like based her highlighter in her palette on this. So Nikki Tutorials uses this one as well, and it's so nice. But the one I love to use is Marzipan. This is the nicest like white but like iridescent pink colour for highlight, and honestly Too Faced shadows are just so pigmented. So if you haven't tried this, if you've got this palette, which I'm pretty sure quite a lot few people actually do, try this out as a highlight. Maybe any light colour which is considering to your skin tone, try it as a highlight, because I guarantee you will not go back to like any other one but this. And just in general, if you haven't tried out any like pale white, like even like say like in the Kylie Bible, like say like in the Kylie Bible palette, like these are the eyeshadows, but you can use the pale colours as a highlight too. Like they're going on the face, they're going like on the cheeks, they pick up so much more pigmented and more worth the money. So definitely try eyeshadows for highlight if you haven't already, because that is one of my favourite makeup tips, is to use eyeshadows as highlighters. And last but not least, would this be a highlighting video without featuring the ultimate highlighting palette? This is the Sleek Solstice palette, absolute favourite highlighting palette. This was £10, you get 4 highlights, and I hadn't used the cream one until the other day. Oh my god, the cream one is so good. I never use cream products, but this doesn't pick up like a cream. It's almost like a powder, but like, I don't know, like honestly, like use your finger or maybe a brush and you just like lightly swirl around in it and then gently like tap it onto your skin, and it picks up so nice. I'm actually wearing, like, I like to like dip my brush in all 3 and like blend it out, and that's what I'm wearing today. I love this, like, again for every skin tone, and I just love this palette. And for £10 it's so worth the money, and they do have other colours out as well, so I would love to buy some of them. Just in general, I think as a brand, Sleek have always been one of my favourites, but I think in general one of the best highlighting brands out there. So that is the finished video. I really hope that you liked it. In general, I just think the best tip for highlighters is to experiment what's going to look great on your skin tone and your skin in general. Sometimes they can pick up textures depending on your skin tone, but just in general, try out and see what you like, and comment below your favourite highlighter, because I love highlighters. So again, my top tip for highlighters always is just to work with what you've got. If you've got an eyeshadow palette with like a glittery white shade like Foxy from the Naked 2 palette, which I know quite a lot of people have the Naked 2 palette. Use that as a highlight because they just pick up so much better than actual highlighters half the time. So make sure you try that out and like message me on Instagram or just comment on any photos or videos that if you tried it and if it works and which one you did use. So I hope to see you in my next video. If you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to see more videos from me because I'm uploading daily at the moment and it's going well. So yeah, make sure to follow me on Instagram and Twitter. My descriptions at names is in the description bar below, and I'll see you all soon. Bye.